Hey everybody, it's Sayaka. Getting tired of me yet? Still got that bad cough. Just kind of hanging out, listening to music, whatnot. Yeah, I know I gotta quit it, but I don't care. um, just wanted to let you guys know that on top of my vlogs, I'm also gonna be posting gameplay videos. On an old YouTube of mine, I used to do a video series called Beware the Ninja. So, because my username was Cute Ninja Babe at the time, so it fit. But now with my new account, I gotta come up with a new name, so I'm thinking Beware the Girl. That strikes a little fear. Not much, but it's also more of a comedy thing. But it'll be some pretty badass videos of me on different games, killing, and just doing what I do. Yo. So make sure to check those out. Hit that subscribe button down at the bottom there. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Never hit that thumbs down because I hate that. And thumbs up for the awesome music in the background. Sober by one of my favorite Korean guy groups, Big Bang. So, am I forgetting anything? And I always ask at the end of these videos, I don't know why. Oh yeah, my mom's kind of sick, I guess. Doubt it. But, we had to reschedule our Christmas, so that won't be till the following week. So today's the 31st, about to be New Year's. I'm going to be doing a special New Year's stream on my Ustream account, and instead of New Year's Day with my family here, it's going to be the following week. So then at that time I'll do a vlog and a stream. Oh yeah, also got amazing news, guys. If I can get my wallet. It is now official. And that was just my phone going off with my boyfriend texting. Trying to cover up the personal info so you guys can still see, but yes, that does say F. I finally got my ID changed with the gender marker, and I also got it changed with my insurance company. So now everything is female, and no one should ever call me sir again or I'll bust their fucking jaw open. Nah, I'm kidding. I won't do that. I don't want to go to jail. And, ooh, new song. Vibrato by Stella. Okay, so, video's kind of jumped a little because I accidentally turned off the recording when I thought I just paused it, but I guess I didn't unpause and I just stopped the recording. So I just spent like 2 or 3 minutes ranting about shit that never even made the cut. Let's see, I checked the video and I just announced that we were listening to Vibrato by Stellar. Right now it's If You Do by Got7. trying to remember what I said. I had some gold on my vlog, guys, but I forgot what I was saying. Because it wasn't even recording. Wow, I'm drawing a blank. Let's see, show that I got my gender marker. And what did I say after that? Show the song. What did I do after that? I'm sorry guys, my brain is mush today. Oh yeah, my boyfriend was texting. Sucks that didn't get put into the video. Let's see here. Oh yeah, definitely gonna be putting out some gameplay videos. Beware the Girl. Make sure to check that out right here on this channel. Make sure to check out my Ustream channel, because I'll be doing my daily broadcast, even though I haven't been for a couple days because no one comes in and it's just been a waste of time, really. But if we get some more interest in it, I'll do it a little more often rather than like every other day or whatever I've been doing. Ooh, this is a good song. Ooh, yeah, by Mamaka. So make sure to check out for those videos. Beware the Girl. I'll be doing the very first episode will be like a big episode. It'll be pretty long and all that. Just because I'm gonna do like a pilot episode of a bunch of different games that I'm gonna be doing throughout the series. Just kind of like testing ground on it a little, I guess you could say. So that'll be the series start. And then I'll be getting into more of like each episode, probably like 1 or 2 games, and I'll be doing that. And unlike my other series, Beware the Ninja, that I did a couple months ago, I'm not just gonna do shoot 'em up games or killing games. I'm also gonna do other things like different things on GTA, like just driving abilities and shit. I'll be doing Need for Speed, driving like a badass, because you know I am. But I'll still be doing the killing games like Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, Ghosts, Battlefield 4. Might do Warframe. I'm not too sure how that'll turn out with the overall look of the stream, or not stream, but recording. Might do some Planet Side 2 on it. I mean, it'll definitely come out pretty good, guys. So I hope I get a lot of support from you. Because I don't just make these videos just to make them. I make them for you guys, really. I know I just started and I've only gotten like, I think my last vlog episode only got like 5 views in like 4 or 5 days. But I mean, if you think it's 5 views in 5 days, I just started doing this like 2 weeks ago. That's actually pretty good, but unfortunately you guys haven't been subscribing, man. You guys won't know when I post new things if you don't subscribe. I mean, even if you don't like one series, still subscribe, because you might like the other series. Or you might like the occasional videos I post. I mean, I'm doing this for you guys, and not just for me. I do it because I do it for multiple reasons. Well, at least for the vlog, I should say. My vlog is a way where I can kind of open up, kind of record what the hell's going on with me. Even if it's like things I tell my friends. I mean, that friends are one thing, but when you're going through a lot of changes and there's a lot of hatred about it in just this country alone, in the United States. I mostly decided to make this vlog to try and connect with others and to move past all the hatred. And then when this starts getting more connections to other countries, and they'll start helping bring down the hatred in those countries. I mean, I like doing this, and it'd be cool for people to recognize me, like, oh, hey, ain't you that person from Sayaka's vlog? It would be nice to be recognized like that, but I don't care if I ever do. What I really want is I want to make a way where it's something I can do that makes it easier for others to watch and help cut down on the transphobia. I mean, I doubt one little stream will end everything, but if after watching this vlog it changes one person's mind about their hatred, then they talk to someone and it changes their mind. Then those two people talk to someone and change their mind. Then those 6 people talk to someone and change their mind. Then there's 12, then 24, then 48. It just keeps going. Like I always said as a kid from my teachers, it takes one person to start a revolution. And I hope to be at least one of those people. Because there's a couple of other trans people that make vlogs and videos. And with all of us combined, if more people started watching our videos and just getting to know us as people, it would definitely cut down a lot of hatred. It would definitely cut down on a lot of the crimes, the hate crimes. I mean, even now there's still so much hatred to things that have been over for years. Like slavery, yeah. Can't talk. Slavery has been over for a very long time. Yet people still act like it's happening now. And it kinda is. And there's still so much hatred against African Americans. And if that's never gonna change, it scares me on what else will never change. I mean, I'm not just, well, I don't want to say advocate, but I guess it's kind of like the only definition for what I'm kind of doing here. I said definition, not PlayStation. My PlayStation's voice command kicked on. I don't get it. But, ooh, my battery's dying on this camera. Trying to wrap it up before it dies on me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Even though I don't want to really use the term advocate because I'm not really doing anything but just making a vlog, hoping that it reaches people. But in a way, I guess I am kind of an advocate because I'm trying to advocate acceptance. Not just for people who are trans or gay or lesbian or everything in between, but acceptance for another human being. Like, who you are mentally, who you are physically, don't matter your color, your size, your shape. You're a human being. There are other human beings on this planet. So people should be more accepting, but unfortunately they're not. People's hearts are filled with so much hatred. And even when I play online, if I'm not playing with friends, I don't use my mic. just because I don't want to deal with all the hatred that I hear. I mean, it's terrible, and I'm kind of tearing up here, guys. Um, it, it's bad. This world is in the shitter. Not just one individual country, this whole planet. Every human being, there's everyone's in the shitter. I mean, think about it. Everyone has their prejudices. Everyone has something that they hate or something that they fear, and that fear turns to hate. I mean, I myself, I don't want to say it because it might offend some people. So there's you guys warning on that. It might offend some people. So viewer discretion is advised, like a television show. But personally, my fear is criminals. Like, not just like criminals that have broken the law, but criminals have broken the law and haven't even been caught. I mean, like, as a kid, I had a lot of psych problems and all that, and I was in special ed schools, and I swear, I was so scared to go to those schools because of all those kids, and they just, like, squashed, like, 7 or 8 kids like that into one classroom and pray no one starts swinging. In elementary, in middle school, in high school, I've seen so many fights, I've been in so many fights. It's bad, and it's kids like that. Don't want to say wild child, but it's those crazy ones that think that they're thugs, they're gangster, they're hood, they're kings, they're queens, they're on top of the world, they run things, they run their hood. Those kind of people scare me a lot, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. I mean, as much as I hated those schools and everything, I did get through everything that was wrong with me. I did get through somewhat of school. I did drop out. Went to a educational opportunity center of Western New York, which is a thing that we have in my area. That they teach you GED and all that, and it's for people that are on like SSI or no income and all that, and it's all paid for. You just gotta pay for your transportation, which is usually the bus. um, but and another thing that I'm grateful for is from going through those schools, I met my boyfriend. And if it wasn't for going there, I would never have met him. But those kids that are in there, like the reason that those schools were built, not just the ones that are like borderline, the ones that like really should be there, like the ones that are always getting into fights, have a problem with authority. They, they scare me. They scare me to no end. And I swear to God, if I ever have a kid like that, like they're going to military school, they're going right to boot camp, like there's no way I'm gonna let one of my kids turn out like that, because I've seen some of those kids that I went to school with, at least half of them have gone to jail or are in jail and have long criminal records. I mean, seriously, guys, this shit is scary. And some of that shit, it don't help because the bad kids make friends with the bad kids, then they become even badder, and then they're getting worse and worse and worse, and the next thing you know, they're killing people. Like, sometimes parents, and I swear to God, I hope your parents are watching this. No, it's my phone, sorry. I'm just gonna put it on vibrate. But I know I'm kind of ranting here, but this needs to be said. It needs to be said. My personal opinion is parents, if your kids are like that, a special ed school is not going to help them. Not at all. Might help them slightly, but more often than not, it's going to help them become worse. They're going to make connections with other criminal elements. They're going to find other people that think they're thugs and hood and gangster, and they're going to start doing crimes together. They're going to start forming gangs. Next thing you know, everyone's dying and everyone's in jail and the parents are blaming themselves. Well, kinda it is their fault, but seriously, if your kids are becoming like that, don't send them to a special ed school. They need fear put into them. They need a military school or a boot camp, something like that that's super structured where they can't get away with a damn thing. God, I know that's going to offend so many people for saying that, but it needs to be said, and it's just my personal opinion. I mean, for some people, like, why do you guys hate homosexuals? Why do you hate gays? Why do you hate lesbians? Like, I mean, guys should be happy because that means they have more girls that they can get. And for women, they should be happy because it's less women that their guys can hook up with. like I know it's a bad way to think of it, but it's one way to kind of break the ice. And I mean, with people who are bisexual, like, what happened to the pursuit of happiness? Like, if it makes someone happy to date a guy or a girl, or date a guy, then when they're done, date a girl, like, why? Why is there so much hatred for someone trying to live their life, be who they are, and reach that pursuit of happiness? It makes no sense to me why there's this hatred. People who are transgender. Because you fear what you do not understand, we're supposed to hide who we are to make you happy and make ourselves miserable. We're the ones that have to live this life. You come in and out of our lives, or you might be in our lives, but you don't deal with what we deal with. You don't have our emotions. You don't have our thoughts. And for someone to hate someone who's transgender is so wrong, because they're just trying to live their lives and be happy in their life. And for someone to deny that and say no, it's like saying no, you cannot be happy in life. For someone to hate on that is like, oh, you're trying to be happy? Well, go fuck yourself. Like, even just hearing that, you'll be like, oh wait, that really does sound really fucked up. 'Cause it is. That's the point. It is. Wow, I'm going on like 20 minutes with this. Well, at least this one part. So, like, I think that other video was like 2 minutes. But I don't care. This needs to be said. There's so much hatred. Like, even there's like I said before, there's so much hatred against African Americans and just the general black community in almost all countries. Like, what makes a white person better than a black person? What makes a black person better than a white person? Everyone is equal. I know I'm not Christian, and I'm not claiming to be, But even in the Christian Bible, it says all men were created equal. What the hell happened to that? Even the so-called faithful Christians that go to Sunday church all the time and all the holidays, they even have so much hatred in their hearts. So much. Like, you're going to hell because you're gay. No, you're happy with who you are. You are created equals. God is going to accept you for you. If anything, I would say you're going to hell for not being yourself. That's what I think should be said. And even though I know that's not my religion and I'm not trying to preach upon it, but I chose Christianity because it's more of a common religion that more people can relate to. And in my religion, to have such hatred is a sign of disrespect to your entire family name. Everyone who has ever bared your name has been disrespected by such hatred. It needs to change. That's why hatred really gets me, because to me, it's disrespectful for your entire bloodline, like past, future, and present, and to disrespect your family so much. It's so wrong, guys. It's so wrong. Like, some of you guys will probably watch this and be like, yeah, whatever. But I just want at least two people that have such hatred to really listen and think about what I'm saying. And just sit down, the two of them. Have a conversation about it and what they really got from this message. And I just hope that at least part of them changes. At least part, like little microscopic itty bitty part of them becomes more accepting. Little acceptance will bear more acceptance and more and more and more. Next thing you know, I'm off frame. But it needs to change. And I'm crying, guys. I'm crying. It's a hard subject that no one wants to talk about, but it's a hard subject that needs to be talked about. Seriously, guys. Like, sit down, even by yourself, and just think, what is it about this kind of person that I hate? If you can think of why you hate them, it might help you learn how to accept them for them. I mean, it's like hating a dog because it has fur. Hating a cat because it has paws. It don't make sense, does it? And I swear, guys, if you ever learn why it is you hate a certain kind of person, I hope you guys message me and talk to me about it, so I can talk about it on my stream or on my broadcast or on this. It needs to be said. Like, I'll even say, like, some people think, like, African Americans, because of the statistics, and I'm talking strictly statistics, guys. out of the entire jailed population, there's mostly African Americans. And that's why a lot of people hate them, is because they think they're all criminals. They're all thieves. They're all murderers. But it's not true. It really isn't, guys. I mean, think of how big this planet is. There's no need for that kind of thinking. It's one thing to not like a person for what they've done, but to hate an entire race for what a couple of people did? I mean, yeah, it's one thing to hate the Nazis. Obviously. I don't think anyone's going to be at fault for hating the Nazis. But it's like saying, like, oh, you're black? Well, fuck you. No. You're black? Okay, whatever. Have you committed a crime in your life? No? Okay. Do you pay your taxes? Are you an upstanding citizen? You are? Okay. What's to hate about him? Answer that, guys. What's to hate about someone like that? And there's some guys that grew up in the hood, the projects, they act ghetto and all that, but they've never committed a crime, they've never been arrested, they've never done drugs, they've got a good paying job, they provide for their family, they don't have all these many baby mamas, they got a couple of kids with like one or two women. I mean, what's to hate about these guys that are doing right by their family, doing right by themselves, doing right by their kids, yet you still hate them because they act ghetto, they're hood, they're a gangster. Half the time, they grew up in the hood, guys. They have that slang. It's programmed into their head because they've lived through that so long. Sometimes it's hard to break that, guys. It's really hard to break it. Just because someone acts one way but does another, two different things. If they act gangster, they're gangbanging, they're selling dope, they're killing people. There's a reason why not to like someone. Note I said not like. I did not say hate. Hate should not exist. It's one thing to not like someone, but to hate them, that's a dark side that you guys should never cross. I know I'm kind of rambling here, and I doubt if half of you guys are still watching after like a half hour of this rant. But I hope you guys stick through it. Well, I'm drained after all that. That's gonna be it for this episode of my vlog. So, quick recap. Don't hate. Learn acceptance. Check out my stream. Subscribe to my channel. New gameplay videos are going to be coming out. Beware the girl. And that's it. So this is Sayaka's vlog, and I will see you next time.